Okay, welcome students. In today's class, we are going to draw a project network for the given data, and we are going to calculate the earliest time and latest time. Also, if possible, then we will find out the critical path also. Now let us draw the project picture now. Okay, right. Now these are the activities given to us by means of the what can I say is that by means of the events they are given. How many events are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 events are here. How many activities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 activities are there. Okay, now let me take the events as like this. This is event 1 and this is event 2 and this is event 3, this is event 4, and this is event 5, this is event 6, this is event 7. Now I am joining according to the data given to us. Now 1 is connected to 2, so 1 is connected to, what is the time? 2 days. The 2 days I am writing here. Now one event, the first event is connected to the third event. First event is connected to the third event. What is the time taken for that particular activity? 3 days. So 3 days I am writing here. Next is the second event is connected to fourth event. So second event is connected to fourth event. What is the time? 1 days given. Now the third activity is connected to the third event is connected to fourth event. Third event is connected to fourth event. So what is the time limit given to us? The time limit is 2 days. Now fourth is connected to 5. Fourth event is connected to fifth event. Fourth event is connected to fifth event. What is the time taken there? The time taken is 3 days. Now fourth event is connected to sixth event. Fourth event is connected to sixth event. Of course 6 is here, I think, so I forgot. So fourth event is connected to sixth event. What is the time taken? 4 days. Now fifth event is connected to seventh event. Fifth event is connected to seventh event. What is the time taken given there? 2 days given. Now fourth event is connected to seventh event. Fourth is connected to seventh. What is the time taken? 2 days. Last but not least, sixth is connected to 7 by an activity and the time taken is 1. Okay, so this is the corresponding project network for the given data, okay. Now our aim is to find out what is the earliest time and what is the latest time. Earliest time and latest time, that is first we have to calculate. So I am dividing the below half in each event into 2 parts. The below event into 2 halves, 1, 2, and the second event I am dividing the below part into 2 event. Third also like that. Now I am coming to fourth one, fifth one, divide into 2, sixth one you divide into 2, seventh one you divide into 2. Why I am dividing? The first below half I am going to write the earliest time. Here I am going to write the earliest time. Okay, right. Now in this place I am going to write the latest time. So earliest time, latest time, 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 earliest time, and latest time. I am going to fill up now. Now look at this, how I am going to fill up that. Okay, I am going to fill up. Now I am using the which color? Yellow color I will use here. Okay, to write the earliest time, first I am calculating, that's called forward pass. To calculate the latest time, that is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, I have to use the forward pass rule. A backward pass rule, forward pass rule. Earliest time, forward pass rule. Latest time, backward pass rule. Okay, here. Now I am going to write 0 here. Okay, I am writing here 0. The starting event, the earliest time is 0. Now this 0, add with this 2, what will get? 0 plus 2, you will get 2 here. Very good. Here 0 plus 3, 3 days. Therefore, the earliest time for the third event is 3. The earliest time for the second event is 2. That's okay, no problem. But look at this fourth event. In the fourth event, there are 2 arrows are ending. 2 arrows are ending. So when the forward pass, 2 arrows are ending, we have to calculate the earliest time by the 2 ways, and then which is a maximum we have to write here. That is very important. Okay, so forward pass, maximum we have to write. 2, the activity time is 1, so 2 plus 1, 3. If you come this way, you will get 3 as earliest time. But if you come this way, 3 plus 2, 5 will come here. Am I correct? So only 2 arrows are ending here. In the forward pass, the maximum earliest time we have to write. Okay, the maximum earliest time is what here? 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. So 5 we have to write here. Don't write 3, 5. The maximum earliest time we have to write. Here no problem, only 1 arrow ending here. So directly we can put 5 plus 3, 8. Here also there is directly coming here. There is no problem. 5 plus 4, 9. But in this particular, to fill up the earliest time here, in the 7th event, there are 3 arrows are ending here. Okay, so in the 3 way, we have to find out the earliest time, and then which is a maximum that we have to write there. Okay, right. First we'll come this way. So 5 to 7, that way. 8 plus 2, 10 will come here. Okay, 5 plus 2, 7 will come here. 9 plus 1, 10 will come here. This way 10, this way 7, this way 10. So which is the maximum? 10 is the maximum. That we have to write here. Whenever we calculate the forward pass, we have to add the earliest time of the corresponding event, add the activity time, and we have to write the next earliest time for the next next event. Now that's all, the earliest time calculation. That's we are adding and writing, whenever 2 arrows are ending, which is the maximum that we have to write. Okay, that's all, earliest time calculation. Now what is latest time calculation? Latest time calculations, how to do that? This is the earliest time of the 7th event. This you have to write here as the latest time here. Earliest time you have to write as a latest time for the last event. Okay, 7th event. Now just you are subtracting and writing, that's all. Subtracting and writing, that's all. Subtracting this latest time, subtracting this activity time from this latest time, you will get the latest time of the previous event. Okay, so 10 minus 2, you will get 8 here. 10 minus 1, you will get 9 here. But here there are 3 arrows are starting, or 3 arrows have the same event as the basic. Am I correct? The 3 arrows from this way, from this way, from this way, 3 arrows are ending here. So all the way you have to calculate, the latest time. This way you have to calculate the latest time. This way you have to calculate the latest time. This way you have to calculate the latest time. Which is the minimum you have to write. So when we come the backward pass like this, you have to write minimum. When you come the calculation forward pass like this, you have to take maximum. That's very, very important. Okay. Right. So minimum. So in this way, suppose you are calculating the latest time for this event, fourth event. From fifth event to fourth event, what is the latest time? 8 minus 3, 5 will come here. Okay. Right. Come this way. What is the latest time? 10 is the latest time for 7. 10 minus 2, 8 will come here. Here 9 is the latest time for sixth event. Therefore, the latest event time for fourth is 9 minus 4, 5. So if you come this way, you will get 5. If you come this way, you will get 8. If you come this way, you will get 5. So which is the minimum? 5. So the 5 we have to write here. That is very important thing. Whenever 2 or 3 ending in a event, we have to calculate the backward latest time, which is the minimum we have to write. That's very, very important. But look at this 4 to 2, 4 to 2. There's no problem because only one arrow is ending here. So this is the latest time. 5 minus 1, you will get 4 here. Am I correct? 5 is the latest time. The what is time? The activity time is 1. 5 minus 1, 4. Here 5 minus 2, you will get 3. Again problem comes here because 2 arrows are ending here. 2 arrows are backwardly ending here. Therefore, we have to find out the latest time this way and we have to find the latest time this way, which is the minimum we have to write. Okay, right. Here latest time is 4. 4 minus 2, 2 you will get. Here latest time is 3. 3 minus 3, 0 will get. So this way the latest time is very least coming. Therefore, that we have to write here 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So that's all. We have calculated the earliest time and latest time. Earliest time, 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 latest time. Okay. Very interesting. Am I correct? Now, what is next? What is next? So that's all the calculations of earliest time and latest time for each and every activities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have calculated earliest time and latest time we have calculated. Okay. Now, what is the critical path? What is a critical path? That is very important. What is a critical path? The critical path is a path which passes through the events where the latest time and earliest times are equal. Latest time and earliest times are equal. Draw a path through that particular events. That's called critical path. Look at this. In this particular event, earliest time, latest times are equal. The third event, earliest time, latest times are equal. In the fourth event, latest time, earliest times are equal. In the fifth event, earliest time, latest times are equal. In the sixth event, earliest time, latest times are equal. In the seventh event, earliest time, latest times are equal. But only one event, second event, where earliest time and latest time are not equal. They are different. See there, 2, 4. In event 2, am I correct? They are not equal. So through the events where the earliest time and latest time are equal, we draw a double line, and that double line indicates the critical path. Okay. Take for example here, from 1 to 2, I am drawing a double line because earliest time and latest times are equal. 2 to 4 also, earliest time, latest times are equal. 4 to 5 also, latest time, earliest times are equal. Latest time, earliest times are equal. 5 to 7 also, latest time are equal. Latest times are equal. 4 to 7 also, latest time, earliest times are equal. Earliest time, latest times are equal. 4 to 6 also, latest time, earliest times are equal. 6 also, latest time, earliest times are equal. The last one, 6 to 7 also, latest time, earliest times are equal. Earliest time, latest times are equal. Therefore, double line. So all these double line path, we call it as a critical path. All these double line path is called a critical path. Okay. So 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 7 is one critical path. Second critical path is 1 to 3, second critical path is 1 to 3, then 3 to 4, and then 4 to 7. So one more critical path is also that. Amicat, what is that? 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 6, and 6 to 7. Look at that. All these are paths through which the events where the latest time and earliest times are equal. We have to draw a double line. Look at that. In all these paths, latest time, earliest time are equal. Latest time, earliest times are equal. Latest time, earliest times are equal. Latest time and latest time equal. Latest time, earliest times equal. Latest time, earliest times equal. Latest time, earliest times equal. Earliest time, latest times are equal. Am I correct? But here we cannot go because latest time, earliest times are not equal. The second event don't have the latest time, earliest times equal. Therefore, we should not go through that. Okay. So this path we call it as critical path. So a project may have one critical path or more than one critical path. One critical path or more than one critical path. So here we have three critical path. Okay. But which is the best path? That is the question here. A best path is one which have the maximum number of days, maximum number of length. That's called best critical path. Okay. So let us find the best critical path here. If you come the first one, 1 to 3, 3 to 4, here 3 days, 5 days, 5 days, here 3 days, 5 plus 3, 8 days, from here to here 2 days, 10 days. Okay. So 10 days is the time taken by this particular path. Am I correct? So look at that. Through this, and through this how many days, and through this how many days. The maximum time taking day is the best critical path. Okay. But through this how many days comes? Through this we got that some 10 days. Am I correct? From here to here 3 days. From here to here 2 days. From here to here 3 days, 8 days. From here to here 10 days. 10 days. Here 10 days. Through the second part we will calculate. Okay. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 3 days. 3 to 4, 2 days, 5 days. 5 plus 2, 7 days. So through the second part, it takes 7 days only. What about the last path? From here to here, 3 days. From here to here, 2 days, 5 days. From 4 to 6, 4 days, 9 days. And from here to here, 10 days again. So which path is the best path? A path through which the number of days should be more, maximum. That's called what? Best path. So first and last are the best critical path. The time taken through the first critical path is 10 days. Time taken through the last critical path is 10 days. Therefore, first and last critical path are the best path here. Okay. So thus we come to the end of this particular class. In the next class we will be taking another problem. Okay. So thank you very much up to that. Okay. Thank you. God bless you.